Hey friends, welcome to the channel. So in this video, I wanted to share 5 lessons and learnings that I've taken away from Ajay Banga's talks, interviews, videos over the years that have kind of helped me in my professional career and also in my personal relationships. Now, for people who don't know, Ajay Banga is one of the most influential Indians out here in the West. He's an IIM graduate, worked at Nestle, led MasterCard as the CEO on an amazing growth journey, and now currently is the president of the World Bank after being nominated by President Biden. On top of that, he has a ton of context on the global economy, how to be a strong and empathetic leader, and most importantly, how to build a career or a work life that's fulfilling, challenging, and rewarding at the same time. So yeah, here are the 5 lessons that I've found very useful. Let's get into it. Number 1. The power of yes if. The yes if mindset simply means never seeing a problem as an impossible thing to solve, but rather challenging ourselves to shift our perspective to see how we can really make it. For instance, if you get presented with a problem X, which might seem very difficult or even impossible, think about the situation like X would only be possible if Y becomes true, and focusing on the Y instead. Adopting this mindset can really be a game changer, as it not only showcases proactive problem solving abilities, but also demonstrates to colleagues and supervisors that you're not just a passive bystander, but an active participant in finding solutions. This will not only allow you to make really difficult things possible at work, but also establish yourself as a valuable team player and a problem solver. Number 2. Taking thoughtful risks. A thoughtful risk can be defined as a risk where the potential gain outweighs the potential loss. Thoughtful risks really push you to learn new skills, adapt to challenging situations, and really grow out of your comfort zone, which is great for personal growth and development. For instance, Jeff Bezos would probably not be a billionaire if he never risked expanding Amazon beyond books in the mid-90s. Having said that, you don't really have to start selling stuff online like Bezos did in order to grow. Taking thoughtful risks in your career could mean switching to a new job, leading a challenging project at work, taking up a job in another city, going back to school to gain new skills, or even starting a side hustle. Number 3. The value of communication. According to Ajay, effective communication is really the cornerstone of career growth and personal development. It's not just about speaking clearly, but truly connecting with your audience. This not only leads to clearer goals and increased productivity, but also effective discussions in your meetings and even one-on-one discussions. But it just doesn't end there. Effective communication also entails the ability of having difficult conversations, whether it's addressing conflicts, giving constructive feedback to your manager, or even asking for a pay raise. Effective communication really helps you foster trust and mutual respect, making you a well-rounded individual in any professional setting. Number 4. Humility and learning from others. Humility means knowing your limits, being appreciative when others help you out, and always being ready to learn and take advice. Ajay mentions that humility and the ability of learning from others, no matter where they lie in the hierarchy, has been a big reason for his success. There's something rooted in the ability of having the same curiosity while speaking to a gatekeeper as if you were speaking to a CEO. This kind of gives you the perspective to look at things differently and really evolve as a better human. Humility really helps you portray sincerity, modesty, and openness amongst your peers. And finally, never overplanning your career. Ajay mentions that way too many young people stress on what they'll be doing 1 year, 5 years, or even 10 years from now. Overplanning your career fixates you on the short-term goals, and you easily lose sight of your long-term objectives. It kind of traps you and blinds you to awesome opportunities and could even make you miss out on really awesome experiences. So stay open-minded, take thoughtful risks, and don't overplan your career and put yourself in a box. So these are some of the learnings that I found useful from Ajay's talks, interviews over the years, and I kind of hope that they'll help you out in your professional journey and even your personal relationships.